Okay, so I want to talk to you about saving a still um, as a Photoshop document. So in the past, we've been rendering videos in After Effects. And now what we want to do is explore rendering stills, which is really cool. And it's really something that it is important to do and to definitely learn how to do because then you can actually do more editing there with stills. And so I'm just gonna move my. All I'm doing is selecting a place to export a still, and so I'm scrubbing along my timeline to find that place. So you can choose, as the author was saying, he chose one with his mouth open like that because he thought it was funny, which that's funny. But you can choose this one or another one. So I'm going to choose this one and I'm going to go up to my compositions and I'm going to go to my save as in compositions and I'm going to go to Photoshop layers here. Okay. So when I do that, it's taking me to a folder that says PSD. That's a folder that I created. So I want to go back to chapter 5 for a moment and show you chapter 5 and from there show you that I actually created a file that says PSD, which I recommend that you do. This is within my chapter 5 folder and I saved, I created a PSD doc. And when I saved that, this is a PSD document that I already saved. So I can call it green screen comp. I'm going to call it green screen comp 2 because it's actually the second one that I have. You won't have to call it 2. It's a Photoshop document, so I'm paying attention that it's a Photoshop format, and I'm going to hit save. And that's really it. It's now a Photoshop document, which is super cool, awesome. And then if I want to open it up, I can, it's the reason why this is showing is because I've already done it once, but so I'm going to double click on it just because I can. But I could go into open and then go straight to where this is, which is 2. So I'm going to open up that one too. So this is the one I just made. And what I want to show you here is it's now saved all of my layers that I had in After Effects. It's now saved them all here as well. Now they may not be all video files, they're stills, but this is really super cool. Awesome that you have all of these here one by one, and I can alter any of these. Okay, I can alter any of these that I want, which is really cool. Um, Now you may want to, for example, change the effect on this. So like um, you may want to change the coloring or any of those things. What I decided to do was I decided to put food in them because the idea that I started thinking about was since this was supposed to be for a restaurant and you're sort of in line waiting to eat at the restaurant, that I would put some of the food from the restaurant there. So I might put a shake here like I have, but I might put a burger and some fries there and some other things that might get people excited about eating the food there. Okay. I also might change the text. So how the text is in the background, I might bring it up to the foreground. And I might even bring this down a little bit or someplace else. I might keep it like here. And, again, in Photoshop, I can also change the way this looks, right? So I can skew it and play with it. But the whole point of this particular section is really just to show you how to export a still from After Effects, a Photoshop still in particularly, save it as a Photoshop document, and then open it up in Photoshop and then alter it, because that's something that's going to be really important. If you're doing a video for a cover, a jacket cover, you need a jacket cover for your video. This is a fun way to try to do a few things. Um, and again, for what they're doing, I thought it was a really nice way to do it. And then to see all of your layers isolated like this or individualized so that you can alter them individually. Okay?